So how to bring more value to the marketplace? And you know what, if you're asking yourself this question, then maybe you are looking to make more money. And if that's the case, comment below how much do you want to make. So let's start this with an example. Let's say that you would like to clean your house. You would like to have someone to clean the house for you. Okay, so you call a company. And let's say they're asking for $10,000. $10,000. Okay, that's quite pricey. You know, just one day cleaning the house and making everything neat. And then you call another company and they say it's $100. Then which company are you going to pick? You see, that's the difference. That the price that another company is willing to get paid to do the job. They are willing to do the exact same job for a lower price. So the first company give you a very expensive price, but you could find the same thing for a much cheaper price. So of course you are going to pick the cheaper price. And the marketplace, the value on the marketplace is the same. Let's say you're working for a company and let's say you like to get paid more. You want more money for the same job that you are doing right now. But your company, what they could just say is like, look, we can hire another guy for the same price to do the same job. So why would we pay you more for that? Why? And they would be right. The key point here is that you are replaceable, and you are replaceable by a person with the same value. The company can find another person and pay them the same price to get the same job done. So the key word is replaceable. If you want to increase your value, you need to become irreplaceable. You need to be the unique person on the market that can do that. You need to be the only one. So replaceable means that there's a lot of people can do the same thing and for the same price or even cheaper. So it means that you need to become irreplaceable. You need to become someone difficult to find. And there is two reasons for which you will be irreplaceable. The first one is that you work in a very particular niche. Niche meaning that there's very few people that know how to do what you can do. And it means that there's more companies that are looking for this particular type of skills or knowledge than there is people available on the market that can supply that knowledge. Meaning that let's say there's a new technology that is starting and that is working very well, but very few people know about it. So the people who would have the knowledge about that technology, they can ask for more money, because if the company wants to replace him, it's very difficult to find another person, or it's very difficult to find another person that would accept the same price. So here in this case you can ask for more money because there's not many people to replace you. The second thing is expertise. If you become the expert in your field, if you become better than anyone else, then who the company want to hire? Of course they want to hire you because you are better than anyone else. So this is how you bring more value to the marketplace, by being better. So it means that you need to develop your knowledge and your skill to a certain level so that you are better than anyone else. Now these two principles, niche and expertise, it apply if you work in an area that actually bring money to the market. Let's say you an expert in sleeping or drinking beer, then which company is going to pay for that? Nobody. So don't be an expert in something that nobody needs, that nobody wants. Be an expert in an area that bring a lot of money for a company. Let's say you an expert in real estate. Oh, then now we are talking. A lot of companies, they would be willing to pay you money. And why would they be willing to pay you money? Because you are bringing back a lot of money. Keep in mind that the money they are paying you is actually like an investment. They are paying you money, but they are making much more money out of you. And as a comparison, for, let's say, a lower salary, the value that you bring is usually twice to 5 times higher, and for the biggest salaries around 5 to 20 times higher. Meaning that, say you are paid in your company $10,000 a month, you bring around $100,000 in value in return. So if you, let's say you want to be a consultant, you want to charge $10,000 a month. So the advice that you bring to the company need to bring, I would say, at least 10 times $100,000 to the company. So be an expert, bring value that actually bring much more revenue, much more money for the company that you are helping. So to come back to the example in real estate, let's say the company want to hire you and you charge them 10K. Then for them it will become a no-brainer if out of your advice they can make 10 times more. They will gladly pay you, and this is where you want to be. You want the company to pay you and to say thank you to you because this is a no-brainer. They're so happy, they are so glad to give you that money because this is bringing so much value to them. That's what it means to bring value to the marketplace. So think about that. How can you add so much value that it could, let's say, multiply by 10 the amount of money that you charge? You see, for example, Tony Robbins, he charged $1 million per year per client. That's a lot of money, but people who pay that amount of money, they make a revenue out of that. They improve their skills so much, I'm sure they can make at least 10 times more money out of this. So that's right, that would be 10 million out of this. But that's the mindset that you need to have when you're asking for money. Always keep in mind this mindset. Which skill, which knowledge shall you develop to be able to bring knowledge, to bring advice, to bring your expertise to a company so they can make much more money by hiring you? And I will finish this video by one quote from Casey Neistat. If you're doing what everyone else is doing, then you're doing it wrong.